Welcome back to TV47 Weekend. Now, yes, we are on to that interview that I had promised you later on, and I'm joined by an amicable team. Remember, they are, getting to highlight on the importance of peace before, during, and after the general election. So they're here to tell us more about their short film, which is spectacular, and I love it. So, Karibu.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so do briefly introduce yourself.
All right. My name is Mary Wanjiru. I'm an actor and also I'm a designer for the crew.
Wow,
yeah.
Great.
I'm Calvin Oyula. I'm a poet, scriptwriter, and an actor. Yeah.
Great. So being the scriptwriter, okay, where did your journey start for you to get to where you are as of now?
My journey started as a poet before I started into scripting film. I started as a poet writer, scripting way back in high school.
Ulikuwa unakunya wasichana na mistari. I see you.
I started scripting poetry.
Yeah.
Then I came to campus. I wanted to do more to explore the Kenyan film. So I decided I have poetry, I can write. Let me venture into film. So I started scripting, short films. Yeah.
All right, that's for you.
As for me, I wanted to act since I was in high school. Yeah, that's when I came to campus. Then I met this crew, wonderful crew, and then we started to act and create content together.
So when did you guys meet?
We met last year.
Last year. So you guys are still in campus?
Yeah, we're still in campus.
Oh, amazing. So what are you doing there?
Yeah, I'm a student. I'm in third year, going to fourth year. Yeah.
On film?
Not
or
really.
a different course?
Yeah, a different course.
Which course?
Bachelor of Education Arts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great.
For me, I'm second year going to third year. I am at Kenyatta University. I am a student doing statistics and programming, film and poetry.
I did not see that coming. So all the way from numbers to script writing. So how did you get to come up with this short film? You know, we are entering the home stretch of the campaign period. So how did it all come about?
The short film?
Yeah.
I can say this is my second short film. I have another short film. Because the course is kind of huge, but it's just how, when you have the passion, it can give you space to do what you want. Yeah, the passion, my passion in film, my passion in the industry has really helped me to be able to balance my time well without complaining. I feel, things are moving on smoothly. Yes.
So how did you, get to sit down and say that in this film, I want to focus on preaching peace, especially, with the youth who are at the front line and they get to, start up this violence during this period?
So this peace haste, specifically peace haste, how it got up to script. I'm a Kenyan. I was looking at the situation of Kenya.
Yeah.
We had the COVID crisis, which it has really damaged our economy. So I was like, we must preach peace, because without peace, I think the country is not in a position to to sustain another calamity. Yeah. So going back to 2007 to 2008 election, I felt if we don't empower the youth, educate on the importance of peace, it may turn out awful for us.
Such strong sentiments there by Calvin. Now let's get to see a preview, or rather a trailer on that peace haste.
Voiceless voices sounded with bitterness, raged in anger, threatening to drop thunder. If I failed it down before sundown, there rang voices which sing so voiceless. Or have we turned earless?
Leaders of tomorrow, the gods of today have set a countdown. Forever we will reign in lockdown unless we cleanse our town. Dirty hands are crowned the crown, altars overturned into playground.
These mighty voices at dawn they have been knocking, yet rising buried memories, memories of misery, tormenting with darker visions, yet gifting brighter gifts. In fear I trembled, dropped down my pen, then I saw thy men.
Let's do this. For Nairobi, for Nairobi, for Nairobi.
Now that's just a sneak peek of the Peace Haste. Now, as I was, watching it earlier, it sort of gave me goosebumps. But, when you were writing it down, did you write it because, was it something that you went through maybe during the 2007 post-election violence? And how did you get to sit down with your team and say, hey, let's do this because it's just a couple of days to the general election?
Okay. The piece, the plot, the scripting, sat down with the team. We discussed together, saying we wanted to do a film on Peace Haste. Personally, I'm not that direct victim of the post-election violence, but through the film, I was trying to explain the rising cases of terrorism currently. So that's why the film is a flashback. Like in my recent years, 2021, 2022, I can say I've witnessed many terrorism, I've witnessed many youth into crime, into criminal activities. So I was trying to explain how this thing came, how this arise in crime. And it was like I was picturing a victim of the 2007-2008 election, a person who was growing this society, a person who watched or who suffered maybe emotionally, physically. He saw these images, the houses being burnt, a victim. It was a sad, so picturing it. A victim was lost to the parent. So how will this person survive in this society? The society that terminated his future, society that planned his fate. So this person can grow with some certain of hatred for the society. So that's the person actually. The main actor is a professor, a person who witnessed the professor and the sister when they were young. He witnessed people during the election violence come and torture, burnt their houses. Him and the sister lost the mother in the house. So it's like a flashback, mother 15 years ago. I witnessed this and this and this. So he has grown up into a violent, full of vengeance and hatred in society. So this person probably is likely to be lured into crime. He has no purpose left.
Very easily.
Very easily. So he is lured into crime by an Al-Shabaab, an extremist. So he goes to the first mission. In the first mission, he goes with the sister because they're together in this. In the mission, he loses the sister. The sister is shot by the police, a gunshot. So it brings the basic of family. The professors lost the family through the post-election violence, and the professor has lost the sister through crime. So I'm also trying to teach that crime is not good, crime does not pay. Because through crime he lost the sister, the only family member that he had left with. So he now becomes a pacifist for his nation. He decided to advocate for peace because without the failure of peace was the beginning of all the tragedy. Yeah,
absolutely. And since you know these matters have affected each and every one of us here in one way or the other, so for you, Wanjiru, how did it make you feel? You know, you being an actor and you having to bring all that out. How did it make you feel?
Actually, I can say that I was a victim in 2007 and 2008. So it made me feel like really emotional. I think by preaching peace, it will help a lot of families who lost their loved ones in 2007.
So did you lose anyone?
Yeah, I lost my grandfather, unfortunately. Yeah, through the clashes, because there are two communities fighting and all that. Because of the elections. So we knew that the elections are near and we need to preach peace so that people can stop doing what they ought to do and promote peace.
So during that whole process, maybe you went through trauma. So how long did it take for you to heal, or are you still healing?
I can say that I'm still healing because elections, it's just like it awakens the pain.
Yeah.
But when I see that after election there will be peace, then that will be maybe a healing process for me. Yeah.
So the election day is just around the corner.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about it?
I don't know, I'm scared.
You are scared.
Yeah, but I think maybe by preaching peace, people can get this and take it to their hearts and maintain peace. Yeah.
Okay, Calvin, maybe in your crew, she is not the only one. Maybe there are other people who are part of that film and who maybe underwent what Wanjiru has gone through here. So how did you get to handle your team for you to bring out that excellent, peace haste?
First, I can say it's God. I thank God I have the team that we are working with.
Yeah, how many are they?
The team, it's like the pieces we produce with 5 casts, 5 to 6 casts. The team, it's a team that it's ready to work, a ready to work team, a team with passion, a team that they're ready to learn, ready to produce something. And so it has been easy to bring out your ideas as you want them, and then we also share ideas. I bring my idea that I have, I ask my friend, what idea do you have?
Yeah.
So that we put it in the best way possible. Like it's a team that we are friends first. First we promote friendship before anything. Yeah, we make sure the bond is tight, the bond is close. So when we go to work, we put our minds together, we focus together. It has been easy to manage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you guys have like a safe haven? Because as Wanjiru has stated, she is scared with the the general election, which is just around the corner. So as a team, do you have a support group that gets to talk to you guys?
Currently I can say no. Currently we encourage ourselves to encourage each other. I can say that, like, we are brothers keepers of one another. That's what we do for now. Yeah.
So with all this, how many days did it take you for the pre-production, the production, and the post-production?
I want to apologize to my team. I took them a bit fast.
Yeah.
I'm a guy who likes to work with the idea that comes. When I have an idea, I don't want to waste time with it, depending on the situation. Because even the location and what, we had to change that day of shooting because of some certain things. But I just have to instill that pressure, and we have to cope with the pressure. For the film, it didn't take long. Once we had the idea ready, it was just for the cameraman and other things that we needed. And we shot it from around 5 in the evening to about 8 to 9. We are done. Like, we are so organized in such a way. Yeah, it was a very little time to shoot the short film.
Yeah. So with the fan base as of now, with the responses or the comments that you're getting, how are you guys feeling with the whole thing? Yes, start with Wanjiru.
Okay, let me say that I'm excited. I'm thankful for my friends and family, everyone who supports me and supports our crew. Yeah, I think we are feeling great.
Yeah,
and humbled.
Great. So also, you guys don't get to stick on one side. You get to major onto other film productions. So tell us more about that.
Yeah. So we are a crew of 5.
Yeah.
At 224 production, we have a production called at 224 that I manage. We are about 5 actors. What we do is we try to promote each other. Each person has his own social media accounts. We try to work in such a way that everyone gets an exposure. Everyone has time to script his own thing, time to plan his own thing, so that we grow together. We don't leave anyone behind. Yeah. We search in a way that we all do different stuffs, but when we come together, we do one stuff together.
Great. So when it comes to Campus Chronicles, Ebu, tell us what is happening down there.
Campus Chronicles.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Campus Chronicles. That's our first. We have a series called Campus Chronicles from season 1 from episodes. That was the first thing that we came up, and this was it. We formed the At 24 production with the Campus Chronicles. I'd called the crew, like we wanted to start something. So that's the first project as a group that we started. Happening in Campus Chronicles, in campus, there's a lot in campus that
plenty.
Yeah, plenty in campus that only those in campus that
go,
that knows that the ones who go through it. So it's like in Campus Chronicles, I'm trying to say it's not just about books in Campus. In Campus Chronicles, about maybe 2 couples who are trying to survive in campus outside school activities, because there's a lot that we do as students, how to get money, how to acquire necessary needs here and there. So it's just a story of campus students trying to make it in campus without including the books, of which is part of it.
Okay. So I'm seeing the chemistry between you guys. So you've talked about campus couples. So are you guys dating? Ama nimewapata pabaya?
Okay.
You guys don't want to say anything?
You're not dating.
Just focusing on film. Okay. But maybe you could get to share your contacts or where people can get to watch your film. There's so many films under your page, so maybe you should get to share that as we wind up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before I share my page, I like to share a page of one of the cast.
Sure.
There's a page on YouTube called Mkongo Entertainment. Also good stuff there. My fans can also pass by. For me, my page on YouTube, Calvin Oyula on YouTube, on Instagram, Calvo, on Twitter, Calvo_, on Facebook, Calvin Oyula.
Aye, so.
Yeah. On Instagram,
yours?
You can get me. My name is I am she. On Facebook, it's Maria She. On TikTok is I am she.
Yeah. So as we get to wind up, your final advice to the youth as we head to the general election. Yeah,
I'll advise the youths to maintain peace in the country, not to fight here and there, damaging the properties and all that, damaging the emotions and all that. I'd like the youth to advocate for peace.
My message to the youth, I like to tell the youth, we're the change we want to see. We have the opportunity to create a better tomorrow, for we are the leaders of tomorrow. And it begins with a choice, and the choice is now. We are heading to the 2022 general election. Let's advocate for peace, let's share peace, and we'll all enjoy the fruits of our choices. That's my message to the youth.
Totally, I agree with you. Thank you so much, Calvin and Mary, for coming through and for, you know, telling us more about Peace Haste. Now guys, that's all that we had for you here on TV47 Weekend, and as you have heard it from them, we are the change that we want to see tomorrow. So that's all that we had for you here. Do have yourself a lovely evening. Minimbesa has been a sign language interpreter, and I am Muthoni Maine. Do have yourself a lovely weekend.